Hello, this is Barry again, and you're watching Barry and the PI. A lot of you are getting ready to come over here, or a lot of you want to know how to meet a beautiful Filipino. It's not hard, not difficult. Let me see if I can adjust this right here. Okay. Get on the plane. You can start right there. If you find Philippine Airlines, there's going to be a lot of pretty Filipinos on it. And maybe they'll seat you right next to one. And the second thing is to get off the plane and walk through the airport. You'll see a lot of pretty Filipinos. Manilas, they're just everywhere. But I prefer the province girls myself. And there's a lot of provinces around to go to. Just the last week I was filmed down at the Tagaytay flower market and fruit market. And I was sitting there filming, and this young girl comes walking over, and she stands right next to me. I didn't say anything, she didn't say anything, but she was close enough that she was wanting to be noticed and me to say something good. I didn't. Tagaytay's got a lot of beautiful young ladies here. There's those to any of the provinces, you're going to find just beautiful young island girls. And I know there's a lot of beautiful ones in Bohol. I've been there. Dumaguete has a lot of beautiful women in it. So just depends on what you want to do and see, you know. So you see this beautiful girl, and I don't know where that's messing up. So how to approach them? Well, you see somebody that you think's really pretty and be interested in, just walk up to her and say, "Hi, you're the prettiest thing I've seen since on this side of heaven." And she'll respond to that. She'll probably say something, "Oh no, I'm not pretty, I'm just a simple girl." Midas, that's what Midas said to me when we met. And they'll always be respond in some kind of way like that. But they're very approachable. Some of them that don't speak English very well, they might get a little scared. They don't want to look like they're dumb or anything like that. But a lot of women here can speak at least some English, and they'll understand what you're saying. So don't let that stop you. Of course, you can always go to Angeles City and rent a girl for the night. But that's not where you're going to find the marriage type girl. But some guys do marry them. So don't let that stop you. But just about every place in the Philippines, you're going to run into beautiful young ladies. And sometimes you'll think, "I got one here." And then you go to some other place with the girl, and you see another one I should have waited. So, uh, they're very approachable. A smile will take you a long way. And if you got a little humor, they like to laugh. And uh, so, feel free to exercise your imagination and sense of humor. And Filipinos, though, you need to treat them with respect. They don't like to be disrespected. And so always do that. Make yourself look as best you can. Hey! No. No. Lily. Lily. No. Lily. Stop that. You got the menagerie. No, Lily. Lily's in a fighting mood, I think. And where was I? Okay. So treat them with respect. Show that you care about them, and they'll love you forever. And they do. When I took, when I came to the U.S., she did very well there. She was pretty good at English too, and she got along with the Navajo people. Twins lived right across the street and next door. When she finally got her work visa or green card, and at that time we were in Virginia. I'd retired from teaching and got a job with a U.S. U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, Chincoteague National Wildlife Refuge, and teaching her to drive was a problem. It got tore out on my hair trying to teach her, but I ended up hiring a driving school for her, and she passed and got her beginner's license, and then when we went to Austin, she got changed that to full. But she did real well. She is a very talented artist, which I found out while I was teaching. She didn't have anything to do, so she would draw stuff, and so I bought her a whole bunch of supplies, and she just took off with that. And then when she started working, the employers raved about how great she was, how good of a worker she was. And she got along well with her co-workers too, including sometimes they would have a potluck lunch, and I would cook up some Filipino food, and they really liked that, especially bibingka. They liked bibingka. So don't be afraid about taking your girl with you back to the U.S. But just about everywhere around here, you can find a beautiful young lady, or a beautiful older woman too. Around here, we have parties around here, and mostly Filipinos come to it. It's our family members and friends and people that worked on our house. And there's a couple of Filipinos that like to flirt with me. So, yeah. So, but don't do it. Don't cheat on your wife. You won't like the results. So, don't be afraid. I mean, just a smile will take you a long way with the Filipino. And being nice, treating her respectfully, bring her some flowers sometimes. Just, you should know what women like. And all women, goes for all women all over this world. So, you don't have to get on Filipino Cupid or any of those dating sites. If you want to, go ahead. That way you'll at least maybe have somebody here waiting for you. But you don't need to do that. Filipinos are very approachable, very friendly, and probably would be interested in having a guy like you. So that's about it. You can see it's a sunny, beautiful day here at Casa de Gecko. There's Lily. She's the leader of the pack. We brought her from the U.S. And the Shih Tzu, it's Apollo, and our niece was raising puppies, and she gave us this one. And he's a delight. Funny, funny dog. And then we got two street dogs here. They're our outside dogs. They guard the place. As well as Lily and Apollo join in too when they're out here. So that's about it. I can't think of anything else I wanted to tell you. Just get on the plane and fly on over here. Don't worry about having problems meeting girls, because it's not too hard, even for an old guy like me. So, all right, that's it. Y'all have a great day. It's beautiful out here. It's cool, got a nice breeze. It's always cool up here. And y'all take care of yourselves, stay safe, and take care of your pets, neighbors, your family. And I'll see you again maybe tomorrow. So thanks for subscribing. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. And like this video and tell your friends about it. We'll see you.